Hooray! Music lovers, we are back. It's Tuesday night.
Oh,
it was
perfect.
pretty good, Maestro.
Almost
what do you
perfect.
say?
The last night was a little bit late.
Yeah. I'm working on it. So, wow, Sunday was fantastic. Thank you, Maestro, for a brilliant experience. Just for you music lovers that you may know of that, Christian and pianist, grandmaster chef Roland Pöntinen did this recital in Stockholm Konserthus, sold out. It was the best thing I've ever seen. Thank you, Maestro. Thank you.
Thank you for those words. It was fun. We had an audience traveling in from everywhere, from Helsinki, from
Hong Kong.
Yeah, no, not really. No, but London and Vienna.
I met a guy from Hong Kong in the audience, actually.
That's right. Yeah, he was there actually.
Yeah,
that's true. Yes, but
no, it was marvelous. You did a 2-hour recital, and it was like the best concert I've ever attended. It was mind blowing. So thank you again. It was.
It was scary. It was first 10 minutes was for me like a big shock. It was really difficult to play for an audience. I was nervous. I was really nervous, but it went away when the audience sort of embraced it, and so it felt really good. The audience were fantastic.
Yeah, and they were in the intermission. I was selling CDs, and they were really into it. They were like so, exaggerated, so enthusiastic, and so on. It was really something. It was, as you say, especially. I mean, after the Corona pandemic, people not used to go to concerts, and as you said yourself, you and Roland not used to play in front of an audience longer. It's been like a year and a half or so, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's very, very rare. You do a couple of concerts, but this is like Stockholm, my own hometown. It actually felt scary in the beginning and euphoric at the end when we did the Chardas, the encore. It was really fun.
Yeah, of course. And standing ovations and yeah, it was just marvelous. So thank you again. It was.
And what else? What have you have been so busy? I mean, you're actually in the middle of a rehearsal now. The band.
It's crazy. I mean, we're finishing up the European Gramophone year of 2021. In the same time, we have Cyprus Pest rehearsing, which I should be a part of right here. We're playing the Sala.
Yes.
It's just crazy, we're playing a Silver Mine, one of the bands we're releasing, and trying to get everything in right place for the Sunday concert, and it's just crazy. But it should be like that before Christmas, right?
Absolutely. Talking about Christmas, we are Roland and I are sort of really hot doing both this concert and now a Christmas release. So having some really fun there. It's
And as I said to you the day after on Monday, sitting like this, talking, very politely and so on, it's easy to forget that both you and Roland actually are, to me, the greatest musicians alive. It's just crazy to hear you perform, and we have this fantastic release coming up. Christmas gift to the music lovers that cherish us and so on. So can you tell us about the album that we're releasing tomorrow?
Yes, it's a collection of things that Roland and I have done. We were sort of almost improvising it. We came up to Valluden and thought, what do we do? Should we do this one? Should we do that one? And then during the recording, we were sort of improvising. You play that, I play that, and it was really fun. We had some great days there.
And I mean, you're playing like Christmas carols. I mean, how do you find inspiration in like doing this intricate arrangements of Christmas carols? Is it hard to do, or does it come natural?
Well, I think with Roland, everything is natural. Roland is such a genius. I mean, he sits there and we have a little dinner, and he sits and writes down on paper things a little bit while we're talking about other things, and then he give me this, play this, he says.
It's just and one thing I recognize in concert, that he doesn't play the same that he does on the recording. He plays something else on in the concert, you know. Yeah, he does this enormously creative harmonic changes. You know what? Let's bring the guy on while we listen to some music.
Yes, get some Christmas atmosphere here.
Yeah, it's about time, isn't it? Let's play something from the album, and while I try to find the file. Oh, Ding Dong Merrily on High. What do you say?
Yes.
Roland, welcome.
Hey.
I was just telling Christian that I went to your concert, of course, on Sunday, and to me it was one of the best musical experience I've ever had. And thank you so much. And how do you? I mean, I discovered that, you know, you don't do like you did on the recording. You do something completely different with the harmonies in concert. Do you like pick out the crowd and see, it's that kind of audience? Do you change the harmonies every time you play?
Yeah, in principle, yes. I mean, it's my own fault because it's still a work in progress. So while playing, I suddenly get some new insights and ideas. So a thing that I'm played in a certain way in the morning, I change in the afternoon and so on. And maybe I just change the octave, or if I play very much in the treble, I suddenly go down to the bass and reverse. So it's very much the spur of the moment.
So it's like a classical jazz musician, or sort of both.
Yeah, I try to.
Amazing.
I try to have a fresh feeling.
Yeah, not many people can do that. I can't. I have my own little brain that tells me to do the same thing all the time. No, I don't. I do.
Maestro. I saw you in some part of the performance where you just pointed at each other. Roland, you pointed to Maestro, down an octave, and you did that, and up an octave, and then you started to sing in the trombone in falsetto. You're just crazy musicians. So I just like to point out to the audience here, I mean, fantastic. So again, applause and thank you. I mean,
thank you so much.
And now we have this new Christmas album out. We just start. Yes, Ding Dong Merrily on High.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we have all the five pieces that we recorded. So what is your next wish to hear? What do you want to hear? Or no, Roland? Shall we do? We decide what we play.
Mm.
Play
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
your
mean,
favorite?
do you want a Christmas song?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
yes,
one,
of course.
from that.
Yeah. Well, a particular favorite of mine is the Away in the Manger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was exactly what we were going to play. Yes.
Let's hear
great.
that. Let's hear that.
You had made a very special arrangement. That's what
Yes.
I just told the audience now in pair that while we were sitting eating, you were sort of writing some things down, and
Yeah, that was
talking all the
actually
time
during
here.
breakfast.
During breakfast, yes.
Yes, I
And then
wrote
you just gave me the sheet, and we played it.
and we recorded it immediately like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, it was
So
very
go
Oh, it's
ahead.
beautiful. Music lovers, take a listen to this. It contains Roland in his finest moment. So, and of course, Maestro to listen to this.
Yeah.
Wow. It's, I mean, you could teach composition from that 42 seconds, can't you? I mean, the way the trombone just accent those, transients and goes on. It's such a beautiful piece of music, really.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you, I mean, Roland, I can imagine you sitting by the piano, come up with this improvisation. And Maestro, how did you come into the music, doing your trombone part? Very sparse, very intricate.
Well, that's totally on the command of Roland Pöntinen.
Okay.
And he was very specific. It was like when we recorded. No, I think that accent was a little bit too much. And then,
really?
That was a little bit too little.
Yeah.
I don't like. So he was extremely specific with how to place those in comparison to each other. So it's like it's minimalistic writing in a very, very special way.
Yeah, but I mean, it's orchestrated. It's orchestration in its finest form, really.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take a look at those masters in orchestration, this is what it's all about, really. You add something to enhance some timbre or something. I really like it. Thank you.
And we have, of course, one of the really, really beautiful ones, the Glens över sjö och strand.
Yeah.
That's a Swedish,
which is mostly famous in Sweden, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. But I know that many people love that, internationally love that song. It's been a little bit widely spread.
Let's listen to it.
Yeah. For Swedish people, this is something really exciting, and we are going to do it in Gamla Stan in Stockholm at the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that, Roland. It's a beautiful.
Well,
it's like a.
I won't tell you because not too much, because especially not when we are going to do it, because it's like a secret for people who are coming to a special address every December evening at 6 o'clock. They stand outside the window, that the window opens, and then suddenly something happens. Someone is reciting poem, singing something, or doing something else.
It's like an advent calendar.
Yes, it's like a living Christmas calendar. So we will, during one of these events, during one of these evenings, perform. But I'm not going to say, because that it will be a surprise.
Exactly.
I mean, speaking of the music, it is a saying. I mean, it's old, but if you can do something with 3 tones, 3 chords, maybe 4, and so on, you can build a world around it, right? Alex Tegnér and this tune is, I think, a great, proof of it. I mean, how could you build this marvelously beautiful song in such a simple manner, and the way you do it, Maestro, the way you play it on trombone, it gives me chills down my spine. I mean, how can things be so simple and yet so beautiful? Do you have an answer to that?
Well, I mean, that's what it's all about, and these Christmas songs also stay because of that. Because there are so many Christmas songs that have been written out, and what's going on? What the hell is going on here?
Okay, it's nice to be here. Do you hear me all?
Yes.
Because this is like the Christmas edition, like
yeah.
I wanted to do something special. So I've got Christmas presents for you all. For
thank you.
Roland and
Santa Claus Barbie. Oh, yeah.
I have this big gift. This is for Roland.
This is for Roland, okay.
You want me to open it? I will open it right now.
It's for me.
Yeah, for Roland.
Wow.
From the Swedish National Academy of Music. Because he didn't receive any award last night at the
no.
But this is called a useless box.
What?
So yeah, it's a useless box. So you just press this button here, and it opens and it closes again. So this is a useless box.
Maestro Santa Claus Barbie, I think you actually did this joke before on the show.
No, but now it's Christmas. So it's not. Okay, we leave this. This was for Roland. I hope. Then we have another present. This is for Christian. Can I open it?
Yes, you can.
I open it also very well. As you can see, this tiny thing coming up there, which is significant for Christian. I open it. Oh, I see what it is. It's another useless box. So if I push this, yes, it just closes. I think this will be the Christmas present of the year. And before I finish, I actually have something that I've designed myself. This a pont, the förkläde, which you can see is very beautiful. And if you raise it,
oh my goodness!
But you should all get this. Yes, that's was my Christmas contribution for this year.
We will kick you out forever, Mr. Santa Claus Barbie. In the US, that is...
I think he was nice. He was very nice.
This is the thing. I know people in the United and America States, and this is not okay there.
No,
I mean, did you see the documentary on Janet Jackson's...
Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Buy the useless box.
Wow. Goodbye, Mr. Santa Claus Barbie. This is not okay.
But he's still there.
Yeah, I kicked the wrong guy here.
Roland must come back again.
Yeah, Roland is here.
Yeah. So hello. So we were talking about simple songs. There's so many Christmas songs written. And of course, over the years, there are a few that are sort of shine out. And of course, Silent Night.
Yeah. Okay, we listen a bit.
Yes, let's play a little bit from that. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, but I wish that people listen also to this in really good earphones or really good loudspeaker, because I think we managed to get quite a nice blend. The trombone and piano. It's so many details that has to be
The
balanced.
sound in itself is just, you know, I can't think of any other production-wise music sound quality that's better, actually. I mean, the piano sound is. Could you describe again, Christian and Roland, what kind of grand piano are you using?
It's one from.
It's a Steinway D, right?
Steinway D, Hamburg, 1962. So it has it's specific for that room. It works very, very well, and it's also we have this fun. You have to tell us about Tore, our piano technician, Roland.
Yeah, Tore is the chief technician of the concert house in Stockholm. So he's one of the absolute top tuners in Scandinavia, or in Northern Europe, for that matter. And so we trust him completely. So when he's like a doctor, he's coming and looking at the piano and what shape it is in, and so on. And he's really doing a very refined, very precise work to make the piano sound as good as is possible.
Yeah, and he's the way, I mean, I've noticed also that the way he's putting the decimas and sixth and all these things, it's so sensible. It's such he does it in such a perfection way. So it feels great. And you can even, with the trombone then, as you heard here, da-dee-da-da, you can play a low third there.
Yeah.
So that it really, and it mixes with the piano incredibly well. So
Exactly.
it was particularly fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, Tore is really a master tuner, and we are so happy to have him.
Yeah, fantastic.
We should bring him on the show sometime, really, because he's such a part of the EG piano sound. I mean, really, yeah.
He's very humble man and very shy, so you have to ask him.
Of course, we will.
And then we have the other one, the Strålar en stjärna. That's also very beautiful. Who wrote that, Roland? I forgot.
Det strålar en stjärna.
Is it Alice Tegnér? No.
Yes, might be. I cannot recall right now.
No, but this is like it's known, pretty well known in Sweden, not very well known, but internationally probably not known at all. But listen to this. It's a beautiful little tune.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. Do you have? And the last words are,
Wow.
and now you know that the Christmas is here.
Yeah.
Ruben Liljefors is the guy.
Ruben Liljefors and Jana Otterdal did the text, the lyrics.
And it's from the 19th century or when?
1909, actually.
1909 it's written.
It's opus 19.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Do you have the when you wish up on the star there on your little?
Unfortunately not.
Okay, but it doesn't matter.
No.
They will get it once it's released, but maybe it is out there. Is it out there?
Do you think so, Maestro? I don't think so, because Wednesdays are release days in general. But if I go to Spotify, the largest streaming company out there, I will type in Christian Lindberg.
Among 250.
Oh my God! It says Merry Christmas from Roland Pöntinen and Christian Lindberg. It's out there, folks.
Yeah. So just put the link out there.
I will put the link there, and you will have a Christmas feel that it's just insane.
Yeah.
So, people, Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you, Roland, and thank you, Christian. And first and foremost, all, thank you for Saturday's concert. Sunday, sorry.
Yeah. Thank
you. It will stick to my heart forever. Thank you
very much.
Thank you so much.
And Merry Christmas to all our music lovers. And let us play for you
the Ding Dong.
The Ding Dong Merrily on High.
Wonderful.
And see you next week and blah, blah, blah. Take care of each other and stream along to European Gramophone's albums.
Yes.
Take care.